Welcome back guys, mko aje? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time that you're watching. Welcome back to Murake Production. Hapa tunakufanyia interviews with prominent people, watu wenye the so and so, watu wenye mnaweza leta na yenyewe nimeamini nyinyi ndio boss. Mkisema tuwalete hawa na waletea. Sasa mmekuwa mkiitisha. Wapi Steve? Wapi Chemasa? The incoming president and vice president. TAETA University. Wamekuja hapa leo and make sure before to watch you subscribe, you share and then hapo kwa comment unataka tukuletee nani? Andika tu hapo. Madam Chemasa.
Yes.
How are you?
How are you?
Mr. Steve. Yes. How are you? The school vice president Chemasa and the school president Mr. Steve. Mko salama? Mbona sauti ziko ama ni kazi mmefanya mpaka sauti iko sawa? Oh, by the way tunarecord asubuhi. Kwa wenye hawajui tunarecord asubuhi, lakini unajua kuna watu wataona jioni, kuna watu wataona usiku, kuna watu wataona asubuhi. So you are welcome to Murake Production. Nimekuwa nikiwatafuta mimi personally, watu wamekuwa wakiwatafuta. Tumejaribu sana kufanya hii interview. Tuna skip, mambo inakuwa mingi. Last week, this week schedules inakuwa tight, si ndio? Lakini I'm happy for you. Mko hapa leo. So tuanzie na Steve, a very good introduction which is very brief.
Okay. Thank you once more. And good morning to you all. I'm mgongo Steve, the chairperson of TAETA University. For those who doesn't know me, here I am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it morning? Yeah. Good morning, guys. I'm Chemasa Esther Cheruto. I'm the vice chairperson SATU. That is the TAETA University Student Leadership. So I'm happy to be here this morning, and I'm also happy to share with you and to answer your questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Chairperson and vice chairperson, year 2025-2026. Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. So nimepata maswali mingi sana, 100 questions to ask you. Lakini for your time tutauliza zenye tuta manage. Juu unajua watu wako na maswali. So tuanzie na hii mtajibu nyinyi wote, kila mtu his own answers ama her own answers. Ya kwanza, are there plans for major infrastructure developments such as AB6 and the new administration yenye najengwa shule? So in short, are there plans to improve AB6 imekuwa stagnant somehow, si ndio? Are there plans to improve, ianze kufanya kazi vizuri na admin are there plans to kufacilitate iharakishe kujengwa?
That's a nice question. And as you know, the administration they don't make an operational plan. They do make a strategic plan for such projects. And for them to have that in mind, actually they have done their good job. They have done their part. And if they didn't have that plan, you couldn't have seen that administration there and the academic block AB6. So they have done it, and actually the AB6, even they have bring the facilities in there. And actually I think there's a time, it is this semester, where is it laboratory? I'm not quite sure with it, but they opened it. And and the administration also, it has been almost to completion. So when you are talking about the plans, they have the plans and they will finish it. Yeah, and that is what I know by them, because they are very committed people. The administration and the management, they are very committed, and actually they will finish it in due time.
Okay, thank you. The reason watu wameuliza swali kwa sababu kuna watu kama sisi watu tulijoin 2022 during our first year, kuna ile meeting yote tunaitwa, si ndio? And we are told that the building is 77% complete and it will take accurately around 5 to 6 months to be complete, but until now hakuna improvements.
So
but thank you for umetupea juu, umetuambia the management is working on it, si ndio?
So it can be completed in one day. This is a long-term process. It's not a medium term or a short term. So it's a long term. That's the reason why they are still moving so that they can complete it. So what they should know is a long term, and actually they are committed. They will have to complete it. Yes.
Okay. So Madam VC, this one is for you. Are there plans to strengthen university collaboration with other universities in terms of games and academics?
Okay, thank you for the question. Yeah, plans are there, and maybe the basic plan that we are going to start with is the increment of activity fee. Do you know that the major problem for comrades most of the time, especially those one in field, those one in performing arts and everything. Yes, they have been doing their practice. They have been practicing. We have skill and we have people with talents. But the major problem in Inequity to face it is financial constraints, and that is the fact.
Sorry. By financial constraints, do you mean wanafunzi hawalipi fees ama ni pesa inatumika venye hai?
No. The major problem is not that comrades are not paying their fee, but the budgeting. You know that from when I came in this school, the activity was always activity fee. It is 500, and as compared to other school, unapata they are paying at least 1,000. Is that money activity fee is not being deducted? Like, it doesn't have any effect to comrades. It's not that your school fees will increase when you say that increment of activity fee, no. But administration is going to squeeze themselves and at least increase the activity fee from each comrade. That is, we are going to push it to increase from 500 to 1,000. At least when it increases to 500 to 1,000, for example, we have our footballers, I guess, and is it hockey or which team again? They are going to nationals, that is in Nairobi. So if we push that increment fee, activity fee from 500 to 1,000, I guess they have enough fund to accommodate them to go for the nationals, also for performing arts. When their time comes, they will also went out to participate and collaborate with other universities. And at least by doing so, we'll enable our students to join hands or to share ideas with other students from other universities. So I guess that is the major issue that we are going to deal with. And another thing, maybe we are going to come up with different activities. And these activities is going to make our comrades or our students participate in other competition. For example, that one was modeling. Modeling and dancing, it has never been put into a consideration in this school. Is that so? So we always see them during their freshers' night or cultural week, but all through these days they are nowhere to be seen. So we are going to invest in them also. So they are going to have, like, we are going to start a club, and that is for modeling, performing modeling and modeling, dancing, and also for people, those one for arts and drawing. We also have people with talents, like someone can draw, someone can come up with something, creativity, but we are not putting them into consideration. So we are going also to consider them and to start a club for them, so that maybe they can also, we can send them out to compete with other comrades from other universities, and also to model themselves and to become better people in the community.
Okay, thank you. You can sip your juice, by the way.
Let me just add something small. When we talk about strengthening the collaboration, actually that has been a top priority for our institution, which is at TAITA University. That's the reason why we have been seeing we are holding Kusa Games here, and actually it has taken place. And our fellow comrades who are competing in such activities, they have been going even in other institutions so that they can collaborate and they can play with them. So the point is, TAITA University has made that one as a priority.
Okay, thank you. Juice mnaweza kunywa. Juice ni zenyu.
Welcome to Miami Cafe, and grab a bite and a drink of your choice. Here at Miami Cafe, you will enjoy the delicacies at pocket-friendly prices. We are operational 24 hours a day and our services are satisfactory. We are located at the Caltex Junction, Voi. Miami Cafe, hatubahatishi, tunashibisha.
Another question. This goes to Mr. Steve. What is being done about student voices and protests about various issues such as swimming pool and Wi-Fi?
Yeah. So I want you to frame that question very well, because when we are talking about protest, we are talking about the act or the act of making a strong expression, a public expression of disagreement and disapproval.
Okay, so in short, watu wamekuwa waki-raise concerns about Wi-Fi. People are saying that, sorry, not the people, comrades, the Wi-Fi that is functional is Wi-Fi located in the library and in the auditorium. The rest of the Wi-Fi routers and the Wi-Fi addresses are not functioning. And I remember that, I think it's last month, kuna Wi-Fi ilikuwa installed at Mwangeka hostel. Right now na secure information haifanyi. So what might be the problem? So, and are there plans to improve on Wi-Fi networks in the school?
Yeah. So when you are talking about the issues of Wi-Fi, you know the management or the ones who those who are concerned in issues of planning. So they acknowledge the concerns of the student for a conducive learning environment. And actually they have done their part. That's the reason why at least we have Wi-Fi in our institution now. And actually you have made you have set various places or various locations which Wi-Fi are available. So improving the Wi-Fi connectivity or doing that one, actually we as the student leaders, we will go in place. Actually we have started doing such a thing. We'll be going to various, for example, when we go to Mwangeka, we see or we do our analysis and see which place doesn't have Wi-Fi. Because Mwangeka is a very large premise. So when we start by that one, we'll go to those hostels and see where there's no Wi-Fi connectivity. And actually we will air this grievance to the administration, those who are concerned with it, so that the connectivity of the Wi-Fi can be available.
So do you say that in the coming days, all the blocks, all the hostels, being boys hostels and girls hostels, will have a Wi-Fi?
Actually they will have.
Okay, thank you.
Conducive learning environment.
Okay, thank you. Madam VC, what is your top priority agenda to be achieved as SATU 2025-2026 in the first 90 days of leadership?
Okay, in the first 90 days of my leadership, the top priority, as we all know, my first and the major role, my role that is for fairness, welfare of all comrades, right? So when we talk about welfare, I'm talking about the general cleanliness in the school. I'm talking about the, comrades comfortable in their environment, wherever they are. So
you can face that camera.
My major priority, I guess, or my major agenda in the first 30 days is to ensure every place in the school is clean, proper clean, and also the toilets. I guess that one has been the major issue. I don't know what's the problem. In fact, I was consulting the people in charge, and I guess even today I'll go to them to talk about the same issue. And if you can see the sheds, you can go and confirm it is cleaned. So I've started my work, and all the sheds, in fact, that one was being the major issue. All comrades wakati wa campaign walikuwa nasikia Chemasa, look at the sheds, but now if you can go there, you can see it is clean.
So kumaanisha, sorry to cut you short, shades ni safi.
Shades ni
Kwa hivyo wale couples wenye wanataka wanaweza access shades.
Yeah, it is clean.
Na hawatakatazwa.
Hakuna mtu atawakataza. Waende tu hapo hivyo.
So hakuna mtu hawezi chukua mrembo wako uende na yeye kwa shades alafu utolewe.
Nani akutoe?
Unasikia aje?
Nani akutoe? It is clean by the way. And if there is maybe another one that is not clean, let me know because nishaanza my work. And maybe the second thing, and this thing maybe by next semester, maybe that is you have started writing the proposal about it. The rooms, that is especially block F, there are some rooms can you crack kabisa. That is I guess from second floor, room 24 and or I know the rooms, but even kidogo ni kama but there are rooms can inafaa tiles zao zimecrack kabisa. They have to
za maboy ama za madem
and also boys. So I'm going to send those people there to come and take the analysis. Rooms gani ziko worse, then we start with there. They are going to be repaired. And also mattresses. When the new generation is coming, that is is it October? That is. So we are going to make sure hizo mattresses zenye zina cover zimezeeka is going to be removed or buy a new one. So kama the project for next semester, that is before I hand over the mantle to the next person.
You'll make sure toka na mattress nzuri.
Yeah. Those mattresses zenye zimeharibika zimetolewa, mattress cover and everything is going to be removed and we are going to buy a new ones. That is, and I'm going to press the management so hard for concerning the same issue.
Kuna watu wanasema hizo vitanda mkiweza manage muongeze kidogo kwa sababu wakati wanaleta hawatoshei vizuri.
Stop from there. That one is not advisable.
It's not advisable.
Can be found
so basically unasema
that is up to you.
Wakitaka washikanisha vitanda mbili.
No.
Ama kumate skin.
It's not advisable. That is against the
si ni kusoma. Mnalala pamoja mkisoma.
So what you have to do, you guys just do your part, let the school do its part. And I can't promise on the beds and everything. That itakuwa cover. Promise that it will be empty promises.
Okay.
As we all know, kuna place yenye I can't stretch. That is beyond my limit, okay? Yes, it is. I can do that, but given longer period. But as we all know, time to go, it is just one academic year. And that is by next year, is it March? Feb?
Yes.
I'll be out of this seat. And another person will come. Maybe I'll start it.
So ni mwaka moja, 365 days za kukimbia kufanya kazi.
Maybe I start it as a project or I start writing proposal on it. Then the next person mwenye atakuja, she'll take it
execute.
Execute the ideas and maybe
Okay.
When you are talking about the plans, is it plan for within 90 days?
Within 90 days. The first 90 days.
Okay, the first 90 days, I think it's 3 months. You know, our institution, which is TAETA University, is a vibrant community for dreamers, learners, and innovators. Sorry for that. Yeah, it's a vibrant community for dreamers, learners, and innovators. So for me, when I was during this wearing in, I talk about advertising of our institution. And actually, me as a leader and you as an innovator, are we not advertising our school?
We are
doing such a thing. So actually, we have started our work of advertising our institution. Yeah, so that is it.
Oh, wow. And basically, kuna watu wanasema ukienda kwa mitandao search TAETA University, unaletewa vitu haziko. Kama for example, ukisearch TAETA University, utaletewa watu wana swim. Sasa sijui hapo kwenye wana swim ni wapi juu sioni swimming pool. So plans about swimming pool.
Okay, let me answer maybe.
Saizi swimming pool imekuwa ni meeting ya wakali wana meet swimming pool, Wakikuyu, Wajaluo, dating site. Ukitaka place poa yenye unataka kwenda ku watch the moon, wale ni lovers, unataka ku watch the moon, unataka kwenda kucheza kidogo pia kuna tuendesha baiskeli hapo. So what's the purpose of that swimming pool ikiwa empty?
The major problem maybe in a swimming pool is water. As Paul, tulijoin hapa 2022, so and we can see we also the struggle that was there. In fact, even school imejaribu sana. This time round hatuoni maji zikiletwa na lori. Juu nakumbuka tukiwa 1.1 we really struggle. Ilikuwa lazima uamke mapema uende utege maji ama uchote jioni. Juu maji was the major issue. But at least now we can see those people are not struggling that much. They are not tarmacking for water that much the way we used to do. So I guess schooling and they can improve. And given time, I'm very sure before maybe we exit these positions, tukikuwa na enough water. That's why we are struggling so hard. In fact, that one was in my major plans to at least push the county government to chip in and help us. This is the only asset they have in this county. Or how many universities do you have in TAETA?
One.
We only have one university, that is TAETA University, and this is their asset. And maybe if they can come across this video, I'm urging you, these people, the county government people, please help us with this. We have water from Zima Spring here. Water from Zima Spring.
Actually, I was
here to Coastal to Mombasa, and TTU we don't have enough water.
Actually, I was to ask you that. Mbona maji yenye inatoka hapa inaenda mpaka Mombasa, lakini inakuwa ngumu kupandisha hapa. Okay, keeping in mind tunalipa fee na tunalipa fee ya maji mpaka watu tunaishi nje. Hiyo sio shida. But itakost shule pesa ngapi kuweka mifereji kutoka kwa Zima Spring to shule?
You know, I guess that one, in fact, kama usha attend any graduation, it was being promised. We have been promised, we'll make sure that is the
yani imefikia point yenye mpaka wanasiasa wakikuja tunakuwa tunashajua agenda yao. Najua tu wasema tutaleta maji, tutaleta nini.
Unasema I'll make sure water from Zima Spring it will come, but this time round we are not getting tired. We'll come to your offices. We will come to your offices knocking day in, day out, and we must have water. That is the major issue. If school can have water, I'm very sure that swimming pool ingekuwa full up to mpaka sai. The major issue na shule ni maji, and you know that. So we are going to visit them in their offices, and we are urging you guys from the county government, please help us. This is the only asset that you guys have in this county, that is TAETA University.
Nikatoto kao waka maintain vizuri.
Yeah, we don't have any university here. So that TAETA unapata sasa kombe tunanua maji 30 bob, 25 bob. How? And we have water from Zima Spring. Unapata watu
na umetumia 200 na mzazi.
Yeah, watu wananua maji 5 bob. Kwa nini? Wako na maji imeenda straight up to their school. Au watu ile sasa sisi tukiekewa tanki hapa nje, at least utakama ni maji tukinunua hata 5 bob, it is a bit cheaper. So we are going to do that.
So tuje kutoka next time tutakuwa tunaoga kila siku, si Sunday peke yake.
That is not a guaranteed promise. You know these people the way they are. But it is let's say we are going to start this journey. If God willing we'll achieve it, well and good, we'll say thank you Lord. But if we can't achieve it, we are going to make sure the people, predecessors, or how do we call them? When you are watakuja to take over from us, the upcoming generation, the leaders that you are going to take over from us, they are going to continue with the same agenda.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Mr. Steve.
Yes, my dear.
SATU management that will improve or change.
That will improve.
That will either improve or change. Like kuna management kuna kwanga nao ya SATU yenye watu wengi wanasema hii hapana manzi, manzi hii mambo ya basari hapana, hii mambo ya tenda hapana. So what will you change ama what will you improve during your period of governance?
I'll talk about improvement. You know, for me as a leader to do that, when you talk about improvement of the SATU, Student Association of TAETA University, it involves accountability, effective communication, and transparency. So we as leaders, you know, growth happens as the time goes on, you grow, even in terms of leadership. So what we can improve is training of the leaders. Yeah. You know, most of the people are being
so basically unasema leaders wenye tuna elect hawako sawa, wanahitaji training.
That is when I'm bringing my point. Yeah. first of all, leadership is not all about being the best. It's making others to be better. So when I talk about the leadership, we will personally, what we will do is leaders have to be trained. You know, we are not the best. So when it comes to we have training, for example, we're having an internal induction and the external induction. So at least we should have more and more for us to be trained. So what I can urge or I will do is I will make sure leaders are being trained in a proper way so that they can deliver services to the students. Because most of the people who are being elected, these people had their own interests. They didn't have the interest of serving their fellow comrades because they lack that leadership skills. But when they are trained, actually they will serve the comrades. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. In point number 1, ndani ya hiyo major point.
Yeah.
Point number 2. Kuna wale watu kama, na unajua pia nyinyi mnaona, kuna watu kama sisi tumeishi kuapply basari za shule kutoka first year, second year, every year hatujaipata. So ni venye ni watu wengi wana apply ama ni venye kuna lazima ukue na ili
because that is my docket.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm in charge of bursary and yeah. Let me. Okay. I'm in charge of giving out bursaries.
Yeah, and you be brief.
Okay. So the thing is, unapata, for example, pesa imetolewa, for example, let's say I've been going through the budget of last regime. Yeah, bursary maybe it is 200,000. So 200,000, alafu unapata around 500 people or 600 comrades have applied, okay? And so the only critique maybe about mtatumia to look for the most needy. And how are we going to identify the most needy? According to the, see there is form you are going to fill.
When you wanna JIFO.
See JIFO, how are you going to identify them? Kuna hizo fill, nini forms mwao mnapewa mfill, sio? So in that form, kuna mahali penye unaweza pata mtu, he or she is a total orphan. That is the major thing you are going to consider, is a total orphan. Alafu unaweza pata mwingine pengine, in fact today's one, I've come up with it recently. I'm going to go, let's say department by department, identifying those people. Unapata mtu ame-apply special first year, that is 1.1, ame-apply 1.2, ame-apply 2.1, so we are going to follow up their records. Ujiulize, this person, mbona amekuwa ki-apply special 1.1, 1.2, hivyo how, mbona? Is there any reason behind that?
So basically
financial issue, then that is the real person mwenye anafaa kupata bursary. So basically they are going to wanafuatilia the most needy. Unaona Paul, for example, umesema wewe umekuwa ukiapply 1.1, maybe for those people who wamekuwa ukiapply all through, unapata maybe wewe uko better than them. Lakini so at least you can unaona hata umevaa times unaweza afford time.
Hii nimepewa.
Unataka msemo mwenyewe hadi kupata hiyo sapa bro. Noma. Nasikia.
Hey, sasa mimi hata lunch.
Mtu kama huyo jo at least wanamconsider. Hata kama atapata hiyo nini, unapata kuna msemo mwingine hapa hivi ni aje PF. Ni yeye standing for his or her own need, hana parents na kuna kids wenzake home. Wanamtegemea, unapata anapigiwa simu, nimelala njaa, hatuna. Unaona? So mtu kama huyo at least ukimpatia hiyo basari ya 5k ama hiyo 3k, unapata at least atafeel amesaidiwa to a point. Unaona? So don't expect lazima upewe. No. We are going to do according to the who is ni nani anataka kabisa. Si hata it's not a matter of kujuana or anything.
So kumaanisha nikiweza taka kupewa hii basari form zangu ziseme si form as in mimi mwenyewe nionekana am needed, si ndio? Na nisivae
not or anything. There is those confidential nini wa una produce about yourself. Kama yes, parents wako wamekufa, umesema they are dead or you are total orphan, present to us the death certificate.
Wow.
Certificate.
Okay, thank you, nimeelewa.
That one will be genuine enough. Aya. Ukuje utoe nini school inaitwa aje? This thing. Ukuje will provide also attach the balance yako ya nini school fees. Unaona? How you are going when you umekuwa ukilipa. Alafu the another thing that's when nimwambia I'll be going through ni hizo offices departments kuangalia mbona huyu usali apply special. Like mtu kama hiyo have one on one talk why. Mbona uli apply special 1.1 uka apply 1.2 na uka apply like 2.2 hivyo how mbona
okay,
is there any reason, is it financial reasons or anything?
Okay, thank you. Haya mambo ya tender,
let me add before
kuongeza kidogo hiyo tushapewa clue.
Yeah, so you know my role is responsible for the general administration of the sector. So for me, when it comes to those issues of bursaries, I'll ensure, you know, most of the time I don't know the criteria that they were using in distributing or giving out these bursaries. Maybe they were looking the tribes, the friends of those people who they are close with. So to add on that, for me, I don't consider that issues of tribalism. Is that when you are coming from my tribe, I have to give you bursary? No, I don't work that way. So bursary will be given equal distribution.
Unajua venye kuna kuanga tukijua nani ameingia ni Mluya. Manzi tuanze kujifunza nini. Ukikutana na wewe salamu moja Kiluya, director tuambie salamu moja Kiluya. Mulembe nakuja nakwambia Mulembe ili sasa nikia nini unaona yenyewe ni Mulembe unampea. So saizi so umesema hii mambo yenye saizi unasema saizi ni Mjaluo ameingia. So tuanze kujifunza Kijaluo. Waachane nayo kabisa.
Kitu hiyo waachane nayo. I'm a leader. I know what is best for the people. That's the reason why they have voted me in. So I will go to everything.
Watu wenye mmekuwa mkijifunza Kijaka, I'm sorry.
Achana na kuza Kijaka bwana. Consider me as a leader now. And actually will consider I will consider everyone. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Haya mambo ya tender mbio.
Mambo ya tender? What is
tender shida inakuanga ni tender huo unapewa lakini huo upewi. Huo unapewa lakini huo upewi. Lazima upeane ili upewe. Lazima
concerning issues of tender, everyone is allowed to apply for those tenders. So when it comes to a situation where this person is being given, this person is being denied, maybe the person have not attached the various documents which are required. So we can't say that if the person who have produced or who have provided the required documents, we can't afford to not give him.
And on top of that,
we cannot afford to give the person who have not attached the various requirements and not to give the other one. So when it comes to that issue, for you to apply for a tender, you need to attach everything that is required, and we will automatically tell everyone.
Okay.
And on top of that, considering the fact, for example, kama studies, right? So for studies to run and to operate, someone has been lazima ukue financial stable. Si kweli?
Okay, thank you. If you say financial stable, what do you mean?
Yes, lazima ukue na all it takes to
run. So
how that is the major place and
how will I show?
Depend for listen first. That is the major point in your depend for food and fail to perform or to deliver quality, comrades watasuffer. Is it true or no?
Yeah.
It is very true. Comrades watasuffer. That's why unapata maybe yes, I don't know the criteria wamekuwa tutumia kupeana all along, but for now I guess for you to acquire or to get that major place, for example studies zenye na deal na comrades wengi, jusi tunataka quality products or quality service to comrades, ndio? So for you to acquire that tender, you have to prove to us that I'm capable enough and I'm skilled enough to run this thing. Si tunapatiwa first week, second year, tulikuwa naona watu wengi wanadilia studies unadhani ni rahisi kurun. It's not that easy.
So inamaanisha
unaona si tutapatiwa leo ukae baada ya 3 weeks unapata imefungwa shida ati hakuna sijui food, hakuna sijui nini, comrades watakula wapi? That is the major spots ya.
Okay, so umesema lazima mtu akuwe financially stable. So does that mean that nikitaka kunini studies nikuje unaona wewe si unaona hizo ni ngapi? Mimi nawezana.
Si hata kuona, wacha story na kuona and whatever. We want skilled. Yes, you can have 10,000, but you know how to handle and manage that 10,000. Hapo hivyo inataka capital bro. Hapo hivyo lazima utanua unga, utanua mafuta, utalipa wakazi, unaona hizo vitu zote ndio Iran lazima utoe. Unaona? And don't expect itakuwa na return mingi the first few weeks to come. I'm a business lady and I know. Unaona?
Exactly. Ngoja kwanza before umalize, you're a business person.
Yeah, I'm a business person.
If I'm not wrong, ulikuwa unauza ice pops. Si ndio?
Yeah.
There's this concern ya watu wenye wanauza vitu kwa kama ice pops, unauza ice pops, njugu, as in makomrezi unatafuta. Wanatafuta chakula ama in short wanatafuta chakula, si ndio? Wanasema wamekuwa wakiambiwa wasikuwa wanaenda kuuza kwa hostel, ama wasikuwa wanaingia shule, ama lazima ulipe pesa fulani ili uanze kuuza, lazima upitie process fulani ili uuze. Keeping in mind hawa ni commodities pia, na pia wanatafuta.
Okay, then let me answer you that question. Unaona, for you to be given the access to vend in school, in fact hata kuvend unaambiwanga go and place, unaona kwa student center area ni hapo inafamuzi So unless kukwe na any other activity, for example kwa field, na unataka kwenda kuvend huko, but sasa for you to acquire lazima uapply, uandike barua, you go through the SATU executive, au atapeleka through the dean of student, dean of student ataipeleka hata kama ni kwa security ama ipande juu for approval, for you to get the access ya kwenda kuuza kwa shule. Huwezi toka tu from there because I'm a comrade now I'm going to say no. There is a criteria. Hata mimi niliandika barua, ikaenda hivyo the circle from ikaingia kwa student leaders, ikapita ikaenda securities, ikastampiwa, je ikarudishwa kwa gate. Na I never paid even a single point for me to vend I spoke kwa shule. So watu wenye wanasema jet lazima ulipe ndio uuze, that is a lie unless kuna mtu mwenyewe tuambie wewe nani anakuitisha do. Exactly. The only thing you have to do ni uandike barua, na hiyo mtaandika wakati memo ya tendering itakuwa issued. Unaona? Memo ya tendering ikitolewa, I'm guess Mr. Chia utawaambia about that, it's going to come out very soon. Hiyo memo ya tendering ikikuwa issued, andika useme because of one and two problem I want to vend this and this thing. Then you tender through the student leaders, au atapeleka kwa dean ataipeleka hivyo iende security wastambiwe uko allowed. Lakini hiyo issue kusema that lazima ulipe ndio nini, no. Hizo ni rumors. And they maybe kitu moja naweza waambia comrade, avoid rumors.
Okay, thank you. Haya, the second last question. Are there plans to sports and performing arts students always complain about small allowances that never be enough during school outdoor representation? Use 1 minute to answer that. Sports and performing arts students, in short, kuna watu wa sports wanaenda kuwakilisha shule, watu wa hockey, watu wa football, watu wa drama, watu wa film, wanaenda kuwakilisha shule. So kila time wanapewa allowances kidogo zenye hazitoshi, ama inabidi waache kuenda juu shule haiwezi. So is there any possibility ya kuongezwa allowances juu unapata umepewa allowance yenye haikutoshi? Keeping in mind unaenda place hujaienda, place ya kuishi haujui venye unaweza ishi nini.
Yeah, so when we talk about the issue of allowances, well, I will liaise with the sports person Thomas, and we will see concerning that issue. First, we will do reassessment of wisdom allowances, the way they have been giving it, and the criteria that they will be using. You know, you can get maybe the number of people who are participating. Let me say they were around 20, and then all of a sudden you get data. There's an increment in the number of people now. That's the comrades, all the participants who have been participating, who are representing us outside. Wanapatiwa the allowances kidogo. So for me, though I didn't have a clear information on that, but if it's the case, we will do that reassessment, and there is the reassessments of those structures, and we see the criteria that these people have been using in giving out the allowances. If it's if the number of population, the number of participants, let me say so, who have been going to represent us has been shorter kidogo, and then unapata wameongezeka in a way. Yani they didn't give a clear data, let me say so. They didn't give a clear data. So what I can urge, or what I can say, I will request the person who, the Minister of Sports, what I say me, Bwana Thomas, give us the clear data, the clear information of those who are going to participate to avoid such inconveniences.
Okay, thank you. Last one. Kuna hii concern imekuwa hamtaki tuone miniskirts, hamtaki tuvae Crocks jameni. Wengine wetu tunakuanga addicted to Crocks. Usipovaa Crocks miguu zinakatika. Lazima Crocks. Tena thighs jameni.
Let me ask and then once.
Mbio.
Mbio kabisa. So don't use it, rumors first of all. Don't use rumors. Ukiona tumeshatoa memo concerning that use of dressing code is when you can approve that is the right thing. But kama tujatoa memo is not the right thing. But let me tell you, a person who is in third year or in a fourth year, let me say so, ushaenda attachment. Ukienda attachment kwa unavaa miniskirt.
Mpaka huko
chini. Miniskirt. So you should act professionally. But me concerning that issue of dressing code, at least we should improve, but only when umepata memo tumeshatoa ndo mseme it was that serious. But saizi hatujatoa memo, we are going according to the law or according to the constitution. So avoid rumors. Hatujatoa kitu kama hiyo.
So saizi watu wavae juu ni almost cool.
Hizo hatujasema hivyo, lakini avoid rumors. Hivyo ndo nasema.
So until kukue na
ukiona tumetoa memo SG, in case there's something, no, we are coordinating with the management. We are not doing these things on our own. So if we get such an information, it's when we can give it to the people. Tutatoa memo. But saizi hakuna kitu kaa hiyo. Achana na msheneti tiu. In fact, this msheneti tiu should be banned.
Okay, thank you.
Msheneti tiu should be banned. And actually, I will talk about that msheneti tiu. Is the person is giving the personal information of the people and is demeaning the comrades.
Kuna siku bwana tumeambiwa Babu Owino wanakuja, nilikuwa zile hiyo gari ni nani, lazima ni Babu Owino.
No. The Msheneti, in fact, let me speak on this a little bit. What Msheneti should be talking about or should be doing, he should be doing a constructive thing that brings positive development to our institution. For example, advertising our institution in a proper way, not in a very uncouth manner. It should be doing, if it's she or who, the person should be doing something that is constructive, that brings positive development to our institution. See, kuenda hapo kwa in the stairs and leaking some information. You know, some things should not be leaked, by the way.
Okay, thank you. As tunafunga, director wangu ananikimbiza, watu wanataka shades kutoka gate mpaka admin. Nasema hiyo juu inafanya tukonde sana. Hiyo juu inatuchoma sana.
So that is the planning, the director of planning. They're the ones who are supposed to do that. But for us, it's not on our role.
Lakini shades
but at least the admin have tried.
Ama basi kuandika wafanyakazi wenye kuandika watu wenye wanatushikia mwavuli kutoka nini, akifika nini mtu next unakujiwa mpaka huko juu. Hiyo jua tutesa sana. So Madam VC, thank you for coming. Kazi najua kazi kwa mikono. Tutaingoja. Na next year kama saa hizi nataka tuko tunasema watu wamefanya hii. Si ndio? Na Mr. VC, Mr. Steve, thank you for coming.
Thank you, man.
Kazi mwendo mfanyi.
Actually, you are doing a very good job, and I like your job. What was subscribe?
Waambie hapo.
My fellow comrade, our G here is doing a very great job. He's an innovator. And the way I said it, TAETA University is a vibrant community for dreamers, learners, and innovators. We have innovator here. Let us subscribe to his channel and help him.
Esther nawe waambie subscribe.
Okay. Wamesema nisema ninapanga kusubscribe. Make sure you subscribe, you like, comment. And in case of anything, we'll let you know.
Okay, thank you. Now mseme tupewe kazi ya ku advertise shule. Tutengeneze advert ya shule. Unajua shule inanga advert?
We'll talk about that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Salamu ya mwisho, as mnaingia kazi, nimesalimia president.
Welcome to Miami Cafe and grab a bite and a drink of your choice. Here at Miami Cafe, you will enjoy the delicacies at pocket-friendly prices. We are operational 24 hours a day and our services are satisfactory. We are located at the Caltex Junction, Voi. Miami Cafe, hatubahatishi, tunashibisha.